Hello, everybody. Good evening. I can see a lot of people are joining in right now. Really excited to be on this call this evening. Please do chat to us in the comment section. Let us know where you're joining in from. Let us know, what you expect as a takeaway from this call. Really want to see, and know who and who's on the call this evening. I see Samuel Alagbe. Hi, Samuel. Samuel says, do we really get to win anything? Watch out for what we'll be announcing on the call today, Samuel. Jude West is joining in from Lagos, Nigeria. Hi, Jude West. Tell us where you're joining in from so that we can just do a shout out to you and just recognize your presence as well. Jude West is also joining in from Lagos, Nigeria. Samuel is joining in from Osun State, Nigeria. Oh, okay. It seems like the Nigerians are currently populating the channel. Please invite, your friends, your neighbors, people, members of your community who recently, got into crypto industry, and let's have a very quick chat with them. Let's, help them understand how to settle into the industry. Yes, Hausa Studio from Jigawa is here. I see Sam Dako from Accra, Ghana. Good to have you. Nonso from Abuja, good to have you. Fatima from Kano, good to have you. Francis from Asaba, good to have you. Abdullahi from Adamawa, I see you. Kayode from Ondo State, I see you. Someone joining us from Maiduguri, wonderful, good to have you. Really excited to have you on the call. I see Oti from Ebony State. If you let's know who else is joining us from outside of Nigeria. Let's see, people joining us from outside Nigeria. I see people from Port Harcourt. Wonderful. Okay. Yes, so just before we get started, guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please All right. Sorry guys, I think the network is a little glitchy. Yeah, I see some persons from Ghana. Yeah, I was saying, please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. This channel is actually a verified one, and we are looking to grow, this channel for the local markets, the Africa market, right? The Africa community as well. So yes, try to subscribe, before the end of this call. If you haven't, please go, to YouTube and subscribe immediately. Thank you so much. Eminence, I see you as well.
Ben, are you there? Okay, I think Ben is having a bit of a challenge. But yeah, welcome
Mm.
everybody. Felix from Ghana. Can see someone from Taraba here. Ben, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. It's actually very good to have you on the call as well, so that
Yeah,
whenever my network trips off, you'll be
it's
on
fine.
hand to assist. All
Sure.
right, cool. So I basically will share my screen shortly. to do some form of housekeeping before we get started, right? But by way of introduction, most of you already know me. My name is Ben, and I'm excited, I'm privileged, and honored to be on this call today, to kind of like help guide our new users, to understand how to soft land and how to
Okay, I think we'll be getting this a lot from Ben. Ben, if you can hear us, please let us know when you're coming back up because of your internet. So yeah, I think basically what Ben was trying to say is that we put this out, we set up this to be able to educate the new guys coming on board of Binance about everything within the Binance ecosystem. And also, before we do that, of course, we have to introduce you to the blockchain space. We let you know what you are getting into. We give you a clear a very concise understanding of the blockchain space and also learn about cryptocurrency. You learn about Binance ecosystem, every opportunity that you can get within the Binance ecosystem. Yeah. Ben is sharing the screen. So we'll be using these particular slides. I promise you that it's going to be very explosive, very educative one. And I'm sure that everyone is going to learn a number of things that will be very, very useful for them. Ben.
All right. I think, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, very well.
Before the network, trips off again, let me do like the housekeeping and kind of like the announcements we have for this conversation. So today, we are going to start off with, we're going to do something, right? Which would give out about $10 to, the first 10 people to complete our, engagement form, right? We've created a very simple form for every user to just join in, complete. It's kind of like fastest fingers, but this is just to bring our new users to one community so that we can learn together. So we have a quick form we have prepared. We're going to share it sometime during the conversation, so stick around and be a part of the conversation. And that will be like $100 giveaway to the first 10 joiners who would use the engagement form. Now, as well as some giveaway we have in play is for we are looking to reward one of our first time users, genuine users who signed up on the platform from July till date, right? If you've registered on Binance already between the months of July and September, and you've completed your KYC as well, we have a special package for you. You only need to complete like a P2P trade worth $200, on Binance P2P, and you stand a chance to be the lucky winner of the Binance of the iPhone 13, that we have in place, for this particular newbie walkthrough. So yes, we have those two packages for you. And then how do you, submit your details to be a part of that as well? So we'll collect all the details, in the engagement form. So every, participant for either reward A or reward B would we would collect your details from the form as well. So just make sure you're part of this conversation. If you're, you know, if you have friends in your community, please refer them to join us on this conversation. And like I mentioned ahead of time, do well to subscribe to this channel. This is Africa's English speaking Binance YouTube channel, right? Great stuff. So who is ready for the class today? I'd like to see in the comment section. Okay, Bumi, did you introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is Olubumi Fabanwo, and I am the program manager for the affiliate program for Binance Africa. I'm so glad to be here. This is my first time in the newbie walkthrough. I'm glad that Ben has brought me on. I also want to learn from the wealth of experience of Ben, and I'm sure
Oh,
everybody's going to have a wonderful time.
yes, trust me. Thank you so much, Bumi. I think sometime in the session, Bumi would just touch a bit on what the Binance affiliate program is and who can sign up for the program. Yes, so please stick around for that. A lot of African affiliates are a part of this program, and they can testify that it has been a whole lot, power packed, since Bumi came on to manage the program. So yes, the program is good to go. The program is bumpy, is buzzing, and you want to be a part of
Exciting.
it. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, I see your comments. A lot of people are saying they are ready. Good stuff. And then one more announcement, guys. We have a Telegram channel. Interestingly, the Binance Nigeria Telegram channel is now verified, right? So if you are not part of the channel yet, you want to do well to join, go to Telegram, search out for Binance Nigeria and join the channel. There we drop a lot of exciting information, announcements, giveaways, and what have you. Right. So be a part of what is happening in the community. Join the channel, talk to Binance Angels, ask questions if you have any to the admins, verified admins, and then you'd be excited, to be a part of our community. Without taking any further of your time, let's go straight into today's conversation. Bumi, would you like to? Okay, since you said you're just joining for the first time, let me take the first segment, and then we'll bring you on board, to look at the other parts. So, can you guys see my screen, the newbie walkthrough screen?
Yeah, Ben, your screen is visible. Ben, you can go ahead. Okay, I think that Ben has gone off again. All right. Okay, guys. Once again, it's glad to have you guys here, and we'll be starting in just a few minutes. Let's have Ben back up. So basically, we'll be taking you through from the beginning of your Binance journey, everything that you need to know, getting on board with Binance, how you're going to register. I mean, how to register on Binance. Of course, you've already done that. That's why you're here. How to get verified, because I know a number of people are probably not yet verified, but it is very, very key for you to be verified on the Binance platform before you can actually do a lot of things on Binance. Then after getting verified, then you need to, I mean, if you want to start your crypto journey, if you are very interested in beginning your crypto journey, then it would be great for you to learn how to deposit funds into your account. This may vary across different regions in Africa. So we'll be very, very explicit about how you can deposit funds. Then we'll also take you through how you can trade and buy crypto. It's one thing depositing funds in your Binance wallet, is another thing learning about how to trade and how to buy and sell cryptocurrency. Then we now move to a very, very important subject, which is securing your account. I think security is very, very key. It's not just about the platform, which is Binance, it's also about you. We both share responsibility of keeping your account secure. So we'll take you through how to secure your account. And of course, I know that as soon as you start making some money, which is what some people want to do while trading crypto, you also want to be able to withdraw your funds. So we'll teach you how to do that, how to take profits, how to get your profit out of your account. So these are the things that we'll be looking at. Then, as Ben mentioned, also we'll also be speaking about a bit about the affiliate program, which I manage for Binance Africa, which is a very, very interesting program. Ben, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So guys, as you've noticed, Bumi is like going to be cutting in, at intervals when my network trips off. So bear with me, guys. To be honest, sometimes it's embarrassing. But let's go ahead. So first of all, I'd like to know how many of you are actually first-time users on the Binance platform. I know most of you here chatting here are already OGs, right? You're the biggest bosses in town. I want to know who are the guys who are just registered on the platform, don't have any idea on how crypto works or how blockchain works and all of that, and then how Binance ecosystem work, right? Just indicate by maybe typing in the chat to say, oh, I'm new to the ecosystem, or I'm a fresher. in quote unquote, right? So this conversation will happen weekly, just focusing on the new users, people who are really joining the system, kind of like for a first time, or kind of like are just beginning their journeys. We want to be able to attend to those users, talk to them about problems they might be encountering. Some of them might have KYC based, problems. We want to be able to relate to them on a one-on-one basis. So yes, that's why I mentioned that you should join the Telegram channel, so that you can converse with Binance angels, as well as Binance team members, and get your issues sorted. Yeah, thank you so much. I see all of you on the chat. Thank you so much. So let's proceed to the conversation today. So first of all, I like to always kind of like give an overview of what Binance Support is, right? As a new user, your best friend in the Binance ecosystem is the Binance Support, right? And if you know how to go navigate to most support buttons are always indicated by a chat icon at the bottom of your phone or your screen. So once you sign up on Binance and you have any issues, always make the Binance support your best friend, right? You can also reach out to Binance support using any of these links, to get information that will be helpful, for your next steps. Also, we have the Binance announcement channel, which kind of like provides updates, news updates, business updates, listing updates, on the platform that you might want to interact with, right? So you can also check binance.com /en/support/announcement, and then you see information that you can play around with. In this ecosystem, you must be a very good researcher. You must be interested in information about crypto platforms, crypto projects, listings, price charts, and all of that, for you to be able to be sustained in the system, right? So one of the things we always emphasize is that Binance would never chat to you first, right? We do not send you messages before you send anything to us, right? So we always wait for you to send in your query, and then we would reach out to you as well. So Binance basically is a crypto asset marketplace, that exchanges, cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies, for each other, right? Binance actually started a long time ago for those who are just joining the Binance ecosystem. A long time ago, about 5 years now, in 2017, and Binance has a whole lot of presence in so many countries in across the globe. So some of the key, interesting features of Binance as a platform is that we have kind of like the lowest trading fees. We have a very diverse amount of, cryptocurrencies traded on our platform, and we have, a high order book liquidity, as well as, a very robust, transaction execution time, right? And then finally we have a a percentage of funds that are stored in a cold wallet treasury, just to guide against possible future mishaps. So this is kind of like an insurance policy in place to protect Binance users. I'm sure you can still hear and see me. Okay, that's fine. Just checking in.
Yeah, yes.
All right, so cool, thank you. So the next thing I want to share with us, the new users, right now, is that the vision, the mission, and the values at Binance. So Binance is looking to build a system, you know, that cuts across every niche in the industry. So Binance is looking to build a world where there is people have freedom to access, spend, own, store, and earn their own money. And kind of like in simple terms, Binance is looking to increase the freedom of money across the globe. The mission at Binance is to become the infrastructure provider for crypto in tomorrow's world, right? I can basically say in today's world, because we want to be providing all of the infrastructure needed for easy use and spend of money, in today's world. And then Binance is very, very focused on its users. That's kind of like the core values at Binance. The Binance ecosystem, this would definitely be updated in subsequent classes. It spans across a lot of niches. A lot of developments have gone on, to be shipped out, from the point of incorporation till date. There's a lot of achievements across the platform, and one of them you would mention is acquisition of major research tool, the CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is one of the biggest crypto research tool that you have in existence at present. The Trust Wallet is one of the strong cold wallet systems that you have in existence. And a whole lot of acquisitions actually have been made. You see, Binance is also kind of like, okay, one of the achievements here as well is the BUSD stable coin that has a very strong backing, the BNB crypto project that has a very strong use case, the Binance futures product, the Binance sports and margin products, a whole lot of development having put into the ecosystem, right? So I'll allow me to talk very briefly on how to register on Binance, and then he will take it straight to how to verify your account on Binance, and then I'll come back to you to talk about how to deposit cryptocurrency on the Binance interface. Bumi, over to you.
Yes, thank you so much, Ben. Fantastic overview. So yeah, how to sign up on Binance. I'm sure that a lot of us that are here at present must have signed up. But then if you haven't, you're about to go into it. So the first thing you do to register, of course, you go to our domain. Let me just go to slideshow. Okay, so you go to www.binance.com. Note the website is very, very important because we care about our users, non-users that we are trying to bring on, and even current users. So we always try as much as possible to let them know where they may be hearing. So sometimes you may see some pages that look like Binance, but they are not exactly Binance. So I've seen some pages that had, instead of Binance, they had B1NANCE. So just to trick you, if you are not if you are not looking very well, you might just get carried away and go sign up on websites like that. So the correct website is www.binance, that's BINANCE.com. And as soon as you open that website, this is the page that you see. And of course, you can see register now. Once you click that, it takes you here and tells you and shows you this page, create a free account. So with Binance, you can create an account with your registered email, with your email address, a valid email address, or your mobile number. As soon as you enter your email address and a preferred password, you get this particular prompt. Of course, you have to click that you've read and agreed to the terms of service. Most of us do not read these things and we just lie about it and tick it. But I think it will do a lot of good if you go ahead to read Binance's terms, so you have a clear understanding of what you are getting into. It is very, very important in the crypto space, in the blockchain space, that everybody is clear from the beginning, from the onset, about what you are actually getting into. So that's why we have the terms and conditions, and it is there for everyone to take note of. So you can click on the Binance terms, read it, ensure that you have a clear understanding. As soon as you create an account, you have to verify. So to protect you, we ensure that we send an OTP, that's a 6-digit verification code, to your email address or your mobile number, either one that you've registered with. You receive a verification code. Once you enter that verification code, then you immediately sign on. You get an email or a text message that confirms your registration. If you do not get this, obviously your registration has not been completed. And always look out that the mail is from Binance. Before you click any website, before you click any verification, ensure that you can see that it's from Binance Support or is from Binance. So you will see a screen like this in your email, for example, confirming your registration. So once you do that, you can take out this verification code which is sent to your email. You can decide to copy it and paste it, paste it here. And as soon as you do that, you are verified. You are confirmed, not verified. You are confirmed, to have an account with Binance. We are still going to go back to to these tips because these are very, very key. So if you haven't received an email verification, you can check your spam. Sometimes these messages go to our spam or our junk folders, but it is very, very important for you to verify with those 6 digits before you can go ahead. That helps us to protect you as soon as you get on board. And once you do this, you have to be ready for the next section, which needs you to verify your account. So just like opening a regular bank account, that is requested for you to have your means of identification, which we call a tier 3 level account opening. Also on the Binance platform, we always like to know our customer. So there's something we call KYC, that's know your customer. So as soon as you come on, we want to know you. We want to know exactly who you are to ensure that you are not a bot, number one, or you are not a fraud. Maybe you do not exist, So we have to have a clear understanding of who is coming on board with us. We have to understand exactly, we have to know exactly who it is. So we always request for a form of identification. And also you would need to see your face. Of course, your face represents who you are. So most likely you have to do a selfie or an headshot. And that is going to come after where I'm going to now. So very, very important. You need to verify your identity for you to go ahead on the Binance platform. And easy for anybody that has signed up on Binance and you've not done that, please, let's ensure to do that maybe now or after this class. Is very, very important for you to verify your account before you can do anything on the Binance platform. So once you are logged on, you see like this page on the Binance website, or you can decide to download the app. Now, if you go to your App Store or your Play Store on Android, just click Binance. You can see our application. So we have a mobile application to make things easy for you. So you can decide to download it as soon as you are registered on the website. You download the app, log on with your email address or your mobile number, anyone that you've used. Using that, as soon as you do that, you see a page that allows you or that requests for you to verify your account. So you will see it there. Once you want to verify your identity or your account, you click on the top left that shows your profile. And once that comes on, it shows it shows a particular icon that says you are unverified because you are still a tier 1 customer. So all we know about you is your email address or your mobile number, and we do not know so much yet about you. So we need you to verify your identity. So once you get here, just go to the identification. You can see it here. Click on identification, and you get a page like this if you are doing it on the website. Then as soon as you do that, you click verify my account. Once you do that, it requests for where you are from, that's your region. Of course, if it is Nigeria, if it is Ghana, if it is South Africa, whichever country. For now, I think we automatically know based off of where your where your region is, so we can easily detect where you are checking our website from or where you downloaded the app from. So once you do this, you can immediately once you click that, we require basic information, of course, for you to go ahead and we can get started. I think we've already upgraded this particular format. So if you might have a different experience from what is being shown at the moment, because we've made it even simpler for users to be able to verify their account. So a lot of all these things are pretty much straightforward now. So you'll be required to enter your first name, of course, your last name, your date of birth. You enter your residential address, which is very, very important for the KYC. Then, of course, we need you to upload, right now we don't even need you to upload your ID anymore. We just need you to choose which particular ID you'd like to use. So it could be your international passport, it could be your driver's license. In Nigeria's case, for Nigerians, it could be your NIN. So we just need the number on your NIN slip. We don't need the actual NIN anymore, because at the end of the day, these unique numbers are the ones that help us to verify exactly who you are, not necessarily the ID itself. So these unique numbers help us to know. So for everybody has a unique number on their national identity card, on their national identity slip, or their international passport, or their driver's license, which is connected to their own personal identity. So once you're done with that, you proceed to the next level that requires you to take a selfie. And right now, I think it has gotten easier. If Ben can concur, it's now easier for you, to be able to complete this part. It used to be quite difficult, maybe about a year or 2 years ago. But of course, this is Web3. We keep evolving, and Binance is very, very passionate. The focus is always the user. So Binance is a very, very user focused company or organization that keeps improving on everything that has to do with the user. So our advanced verification space has already witnessed a lot of improvement. So you can easily just use you can upload your portrait and just ensure you see everything that you need, every instruction that you need to be able to upload a very, very good photo or do a particular video or headshot. Is always stated once you get to that page. So it requires you to be in a place where that is very, very lit, in a place that is lit, and you place your head tilted to the left, to the right, up and down. I can remember when I was doing mine, I was just smiling. But then it's once you do that, and that is especially very, very good when you are doing it with the app. I would recommend that as soon as you are done signing up on the website, you can download the Binance app. It gets easier there, so you can do your facial verification, and then you move on. So in terms of identification, I've already mentioned it that we need only government issued identities. I mean, identification means of IDs, which have certain unique numbers, and this could be international passport for any country. It could be your driver's license for your country, and for the case of Nigeria, we have an additional one, which is the national identity slip. That's the NIN slip. All we need is just that particular number. And let me just ensure that I mention these things. So for very, very helpful tips and advice, you need to you can take the photo, not necessarily in a white background, but somewhere that does not have, that is very well lit, and ensure that you have a good background behind you. And the photo that you are taking, is very, very clear and visible. So yeah, Ben, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. I think this is basically what you had emphasized, that these are
Yeah.
like the what to guide against if you want to avoid